Oh, why not? Sorry about that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's YouTube Gamer 18 here, and today... Okay, this was during March, so I'm only a few months and a few days late. But as you guys can see, they just released a car pack bundle to where you get an Aston Martin DBS and a 1977 Firebird. I'm not really a huge fan of the DB5 because, well, one, I do like Aston Martins. I'm just not a big fan of this one. But the 77, I grew up basically watching a really famous movie based on it, which was Smokey and the Bandit. And I was about like, I was like probably like 5 or 6 when I started watching this movie. So yeah, but what I really like about the game is that they finally added a new car pack, and not other do they just give you new cars. You get them for free. You get to have super builds on each type of category it's in: race, drift, off-road, drag. I saw the video for drag for the Pontiac Firebird, and that thing is fucking huge. That thing is like it looks like the Interceptor, but just, ooh. And also, as you guys can see, Eddie's Skyline is back in the game. But there's a bit twist to this. Now, I do already have the Skyline. Basically, everyone has the Skyline because it's part of a patch. And the patch took almost 9 hours to install. The biggest update I've ever had to install was probably Modern Warfare Remastered. So guys, I know you guys can't hear it, but oh my god, this thing is smoking. This thing is just blowing. Now you guys are probably wondering right now, how fast does this car go? So, if I can do this, and here's what they also did with the patch. The Koenigsegg Regera no longer on my system goes 410 miles per hour. It actually goes 255. Because some people were saying, how come on the Xbox our cars only go the Koenigsegg only goes 255, but some people were saying on the Xbox, on the PlayStation 4, it was going 410, and that's what I was thinking as well when as soon as I completed the game and I saw that the Koenigsegg Regera before I could buy the car, I saw the car stats and it said 410. But on the Xbox, isn't it like 255? And I was like, they need to fix this. What is it that you guys see right now? I have all the gas stations found, but there's no money. When I found, as soon as I got on the game, I went and I had 18 out of 19, and I saw there's no more money. You don't have to purchase any more money, $180 every time to fast travel a gas station just to get to another spot. And I'm like, they should have done that during the beginning of the game started. So this Mustang, what the fuck did I just say? This Skyline is free, 100% free. Now, guys, this game is like Need for Speed 2015, just Need for Speed. It was only called Need for Speed, but they called it 2015 because the game came out in 2015, right? There was a challenge that they updated in 2016. It was where you can either complete Eddie's race challenges. There was easy, medium, and hard. Every single, but most likely, the race were medium and hard. But this time they give you it for free. They say Eddie's back in town, but he gives you a reward saying that here's a Skyline. So instead of you driving all the way or fast traveling all the way over here, they automatically give it to you in the garage. So I accidentally went and bought this thing for free when I already had one in the garage, but I sold it for nothing because it was already zero. There was no customization. The one that I have right now is worth $58,000 because I put a shit ton of performance parts on it. As you guys can see, the race is like $394, and this thing here. Let me move my thing over. Alright, now I got the camera angle moved. The car goes to 314. The race spec is 320, my bad. So that means you're just a few numbers away from 399. So, and I have to say, what is the one thing? What are the pros and what are the cons? The pros on the car is it's fast. It's extremely fast and it's free. Fast, free, drives good, and extremely badass. And what are the cons? You can't visual customize it, you can't paint it, and you can't customize anything. Basically, there are 3 cons and 4 pros to this. You can basically drives well, it's fast, it's free. And here are the pros. No visual customization and no editing wraps, no paint jobs. So basically that's 3 and 3. So yeah, and when I also realized when I came back and when I installed the game, I was like, oh, I forgot they added catch-up packs. I'm like, then I realized, what are catch-up packs? So then I go and see in the tune-up shops, and you can actually, instead of actually grinding and wasting all of your money on purchasing parts, you can finally do something. So we're gonna drive this Skyline. You can actually purchase packs to level up the cars.
Ember Valley, just past the middle of nowhere.
Okay, this car has really high. It's just, maybe if I just... Now remember, when you were playing Need for Speed 2015 and you were on that game, you couldn't performance it. You couldn't upgrade it to make it faster. The car is so fucking fast, you can't even have any good grip on it. That's what I'm saying. You can't even put any type of fucking tires on it. Alright, let's switch over to the stunt cam. Alright, we are far. We're not that far from our destination. And if my hair is shitty right now, that is because I just woke up. I slept all day because today we had testing. Okay, so as you guys can see, catch-up packs are right there. Now, what are these, you say? It says set a level of 16 stock speed cards equipped to your car, and it is a shit ton of money. Like, no joke, this is like, it's like 162,000. You are gonna like, if you have like 200,000 and you spent all that money on that, you're barely gonna have any money. So my best guess is you basically well, if you do have the money and you want to hurry up and fully upgrade it, buy level 16 parts for it, and then you can, like, what does it mean by 16 stock? Like, as you guys can see, it says 13 stock. Why does it say 13 stock? Well, because that's basically, it comes in stock 13 parts, which is awesome. But then you can go 3 times that and buy catch-up packs to do 16 stock. So it's gonna come in, it's gonna say the number 16 and then stock. And then when you go over here to equip, it has head, block, ECU, it has all of this. So then I went over to the trade-ins on each one of these: head, block, ECU, turbo, exhaust, and gearbox. And I did outlaw on every single one. As you guys can see, I have 3 outlaws. I have 2 17s and I have 1 18 for outlaw. But I most likely I have 4 18s and 2 17s, which means I think the highest you can go is a 20. So, and my best guess is, how did I only had 300,000, which means I didn't have enough to build up a car and buy catch-up packs for it. So here's what I did. I went and bought $20 worth of shipment crates, and I sold all the parts when I had the Skyline. And you're probably wondering, why did you sell the tire smoke, the air suspension, or the underglow, or the NOS color? If you had orange, you could have put it on the car. I'm like, yeah, you can put items on it, but you can't customize it. But then I was like, but each one is like 1,500. So I was like, I'm gonna sell each one. So I sold each one, and I made a lot of money from it. So, as you guys can see, I can fully max out that, but my NOS capacity is gonna go down most of the time. And what is the most important thing to me when it comes to this game? Yes, it's nitrous, because I know damn well I'm just gonna go, look, check this out. I just bought that. I'm gonna sell this for 10,000. That's getting some of my money back. So yeah, you can. Wow, I can get my NOS capacity all the way down. See, I don't like speed cards right now, because like they most likely lower your NOS capacity all the way down, and it really, really agitates me. Okay, I'm gonna try and get turbo. I'm gonna do turbo and exhaust. Alright. I have 22 rolls available. Nitrous. That is not good. I'm actually gonna sell that, because that was just fuck. Outlaw. Acceleration. Guys, I'm like seriously a few numbers away from, I'm just like 1 number away from getting a whole lot of nitrous, and no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna sell it. You guys are probably saying right now, YouTube, why are you doing that? Why are you selling it to get money? Well, because one, it's a better way to get money if you don't, and also I could get more part tokens. Jump? What the fuck? I'm not getting that. Oh, instead of doing that, you know what I can do? I can go over here to this. Because I used to get all the good shit when I was on this side. 18 acceleration. Nope. Oh, did I do block? Damn, I meant to do turbo. I'm kind of glad that instead of buying Eddie's Skyline from the PlayStation Store, it came in as an update so you can get it for free. No, I don't want that. That's gonna make it to where... you know what? I'm done. You know what? Let's go make some money. Let's go do a race. That's 21,000. That's easy money right there. And that's a sprint race. 9,000. I'm not doing anything that's lower than 10,000. Okay, 52,000, and that is a sprint race for only that much. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I actually did that. I did the solar sprint before. Not gonna lie, I do have the money to buy the Koenigsegg Regera, but I'm probably gonna like only have a few 100,000 left, so I'm not gonna do that. And I probably know that it's... Yeah, no, the car looks like shit because you guys have already seen it from the beginning. It's 10 near misses. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna focus on that.
Let's do this.
God damn it. That sticky shit all over the controller. God damn it. I'm gonna restart. I'm not doing that. As you guys can see, I'm rolling with the underglow.
Time to crush this.
Alright, this is going to be close up to a straightaway, so when I did this race with Eddie Skyline, I did it stock. I didn't buy any parts with it, and yeah, and I came in first, but it took a lot of tries to do that. Alright. This is where I kind of crashed, so I'm not trying to do that. Alright, this is straight away. I'm gonna nos it. They're way the fuck back there. If I would have hit those, I would have been knocked out. Alright, let's get some speed.
I've got this.
Eddie's Skyline is tearing it up. Wow, this car is absolutely amazing.
Gotta stay ahead.
I don't know how many miles I'm going on the race because, well, my face cam is blocking it.
Gotta keep it up.
My gosh, this thing is really, really fast. Oh, as soon as we're coming back in this town. Definitely, this is where we end off. Alright. Alright, 6 minutes and 7. And I also beat the auto log. That's awesome. 52,000. Give me that change. I'm just gonna flip this. I'm gonna sell that and get more money out of that. Alright. Unfortunately, the good news is we did the review for Eddie's Skyline, but I do not have the DLC. So, you know what, guys? We did Eddie's Skyline. It's fast, and it's free, and it's all yours if you get it right now and update the game. And we just learned a really awesome lesson today. This car is awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next. I'm out.